Hi friends, welcome to English Study Point. Today in this video lecture, I am going to explain a term, and this term is cyberpunk. So this is a subgenre of science fiction. This term was coined by an author whose name is Bruce Beth. This term was introduced in the early 1980s to identify group of American as well as Canadian science fiction writers. This is a subgenre of science fiction in a dystopian futuristic settings. This means writers who are writing under this genre, they wanted, by writing such kinds of works, they wanted to convey to this world that this world is on the verge of destruction due to excessive technological use, and these types of fictions tends to focus on a combination of low life as well as high tech. So on the one hand, it showcases combination of people spending low life. It means they are the people who are poverty stricken, and on the other hand, these types of fiction at the same time try to depict people's luxurious life who are able to seek advantages of technology. And these fictions features futuristic technological and scientific achievements such as artificial intelligence, cybernetics. These things can lead to societal collapse, dystopia, or decay. So these technological and scientific developments can lead to social collapse because it can increase disparities between rich as well as poor people, which will only lead to destruction, as poor people are not able to build social relations with each other. Not only poor people but rich people also, they are not able to form relations with each other as a result of it, because here in such kinds of fictions there is portrayal of people of rich people who are able to access facilities provided in this technological era, but these poor people are not able to afford these facilities which are provided in this technological era. So this will ultimately give rise to disparity between rich as well as poor people. As a result of it, they are not able to form healthy relations with each other. Here I have mentioned some names of writers who used to write under this genre, and those figures are: first one is William Gibson. So this person is considered to be as the man who published a debut novel, that is Neuromancer, and this particular work helped in solidifying cyberpunk as a genre. Then another figure is Lewis Shinner, another one is Bruce Sterling, then Pat Cadigan, last one is Rudy Rucker. So these leading figures used to write works under this genre of cyberpunk. Let's see some characteristic features of cyberpunk fiction. In cyberpunk stories or fiction, punk used to fight with the oppressors. Who are these punks? पंक्स आर एक्चुअली हुलीगन्स, यानी कि जिन्हें हिंदी में बदमाश या फिर गुंडे कहा जाता है. सो दे आर प्रेजेंट इन सच काइंड्स ऑफ फिक्शंस एंड दे यूज टू फाइट अगेंस्ट द ऑपरेसर्स लिविंग इन दिस सोसाइटी. यूजुअली देयर फाइट इज विद मेगा कॉरपोरेशंस. व्हाट आर दीज मेगा कॉरपोरेशंस? They are giant companies formed with collaboration of two or more large companies, and these companies try to control everything via technological means. Then in such types of fictions, there is dystopian city settings. So what is this dystopian city? So this is a kind of an imaginative city or a fantasy based city where there is great suffering or injustice is done to poor people who are living in this society. So dystopian city setting where mega corporations rule. So that I have already told you that these mega corporations are called as a giant companies that are formed with collaboration of two or more large companies. So here in such kinds of cities or in such types of cities, mega corporation try to rule. Then there is full integration of technology into society. So technology is integrated with people living in society. It becomes part of their lives. And also these technologies features cybernetic implants. What are these cybernetic implants? So cybernetic implants are like a device equipped in biological organism that creates some level of cybernetic organism. यानी कि जो हम जैसे लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स होते हैं उनमें अगर कोई चिप डाल दी जाए, जैसे आपने रोबोट फिल्म देखी होगी, उसमें अगर इंसान, एक नॉर्मल इंसान के अंदर कोई डिवाइस डाल दी जाए तो वो कहीं ना कहीं रोबोट की तरह अपीयर होती है। सो यही साइबरनेटिक इम्प्लांट का मतलब है कि एक ऐसी साइबर नेटिक डिवाइस जो कि बायोलॉजिकल ऑर्गेनिज्म में इक्विप कर दी जाती है एंड उन्हें बायोलॉजिकल ऑर्गेनिज्म से ट्रांसफॉर्म कर देती है साइबरनेटिक ऑर्गेनिज्म के अंदर। देन I would like to add here one more characteristic feature, and that feature is that in such types of fictions, plot centers on conflict among artificial intelligences. And what are these artificial intelligences? These are type of applications that perform complex tasks which are only performed through machines, and they are not performed through human hands. And conflict centers among artificial intelligences, hackers, mega corporations, and also these fictions are set in near future, not far future. So they predict about possibilities of near future. So what are the kinds of devastations or destructions that is caused in this near or coming future? Then, in classic cyberpunk, characters were marginalized or alienated loners. In such types of classic cyberpunk, I am talking about. So, in such types of fictions, alienated loners lived on the edge of society in dystopic future where daily life was impacted by rapid technological changes. Here I have mentioned an example of a movie, and this movie is Terminator, by which came in the year 1984, and this is by James Cameron. In this movie there is a character called Arnold Schwarzenegger. So this character Arnold Schwarzenegger works as a robot, and he is sent from the future to kill a contemporary woman. Then another one is a fiction writer who used to write cyberpunk fiction in the years 1980. So his name is William Gibson. He wrote so many works under this genre, and they are titled as Neuromancer, Mona Lisa, Overdrive, Count Zero, Burning Chrome, etc. And he in these works held a character called Console Cowboys, and these console cowboys, they try to enter into cyberspace through a deck connected to a socket in their heads and are able to access information through this, and this helps in protecting them from artificial intelligences, and in this way they try to serve multinational corporations. So this is a type of example which helps you in clearing your concept of cyberpunk. Now with this video lecture ends here. Hope this video lecture will help you in your UGC NET exams. Thank you.